I have lots of actors that I absolutely love. They come to class, they've been trained, they've been raised by parents who are really loving, they have an authentic kind of sense of self. They have a confidence that's acquired through having been very attached to their parents. They kind of have an ear for dialogue because they grew up with it. And they're already really, really good. I polish them a little bit, they get a TV series. That's nice. But the actors that I freaking love, like I can't, the trophy actor, the trophy student for me is the one that comes to me and they're completely humanistically challenged. Like they don't understand dialogue, they can't walk left and right. They just like, I want to be an actor, but they're like just full of shame and they don't get connection. And I love that actor. I work so hard with that actor. And then what happens is they break through and then they get on TV. And I'm like, you see, Will and Daly just booked on Superman and Lois. And it's just like when they came to me and said, we want to be actors, I was like, yeah, this is great because they have no natural. And when I say natural, I don't mean genetic. I mean, you didn't grow up around it. The reason why Meryl Streep's kids are good actors is not because they genetically are like Meryl Streep. They grew up with if you grew up with Meryl Streep, you'd be a good actor. You'd be like, hey, I was hanging on the set of Sophie's Choice at 4. Tom Hanks is my, mom's friend. Ethan, my son, is so good as an actor. Like he's so good. He's been running auditions with Michelle and I since he's 4. You learn. You didn't have the good fortune of having Russell Crowe as your dad. We have to teach you so it's natural for you because you didn't grow up in that natural environment. It's like comedy. People are like, I'm funny, I'm just not naturally funny, Like everybody's naturally funny. Comedy is the natural state, the genetic natural state of man. It's humanity. It's a way for us to communicate safety. And so everybody's funny. The thing is that some people understand the molecules of funny and some don't. And it's because you grow up in it. So you show me your friend who's really naturally funny. And then my friend is really naturally funny. Just jokes all the time and quips and seems to understand the 1, 2, 3 thing of comedy. You're like, that guy's so funny. And then you go to dinner at their house and the mom's cracking jokes and the dad, and it's all fast and they're really witty. And you're like, wait a second, he grew up with it. That's why he's funny. If you grew up with parents who are incredibly not funny because they're not allowing themselves to be funny, you have to go teach yourself how, but you can be taught. I have to, as an acting teacher, come from the premise that if there's a formula that is a mixture of nature and nurture, of genetics and experience, I have to ignore the genetics and the nature because I'm a teacher. By definition, what I do is to nurture your experience, which comes to this next thing, right? An actor comes to me and they go, I'm 6'6". And I go, okay. And they go, so I want to be an actor, but I'm 6'6". And I go, why is that a sentence? You want to be an actor, period. You're 6'6", period. How do those have any relevance to each other? And they're like, well, I'm 6'6". Like, do you think I'm going to work? And I'm like, you can do a lot about being an actor. There ain't nothing you can do about being 6'6". An actor says to me, I'm 37. Like, is it too late for me? And I'm like, you can't do anything about the fact that you're 37. So go act, just start. Forget the rules about what you're supposed to look like. Like the actors like me that look like have my face. I'm like, what are you going to do? Change your face? Just go be you. Like you have to be you. So acting is the art form of life. Whatever life you are exhibiting and living is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's ideal. And it is the only one you got. So it is you. So love it and go be it and go do it because there's no other possibility. Just be who you are and then go do it. So the genetic part has no relevance. Your ability, your technical proficiency, your practice, your experience, and your understanding of your craft. That's all there is.